I'm Amy Cherry. A man accused of shooting at a Flagler County deputy and his own parents is ordered to undergo a psychiatric evaluation. A judge says the medical evaluation is necessary to determine whether Philip Hare is competent enough to stand trial on charges of attempted murder. Deputies say the 19-year-old fired shots at the deputy and his parents in a drive-by outside of his home in Palm Coast early last month. Hare then went on the run, triggering a statewide manhunt for him. He turned himself in a day later and has been held on $200,000 bail since. The competency request comes after his attorney says Hare can barely hold a conversation with him, appears disoriented, and doesn't understand the seriousness of the charges he faces or the penalties. Hare himself was shot when he was 17, and his mom said then her son was mentally ill.
This portion of WNZF Local News, a service of the Daytona Beach International Airport. Fly to the Big Apple in a New York minute on JetBlue from the Daytona Beach International Airport.
Paul Renner is a member of the Florida House of Representatives, and he represents the 24th District, which includes Flagler County. And he's now the frontrunner to become Speaker of the Florida House. It all comes down to a closed-door vote taking place in an Orlando hotel today. 26 representatives who comprise the House GOP freshman class will be the ones casting the votes. This is a developing story, and we'll have more information as it becomes available. Rich Carroll, WNZF Local News.
An elderly man is dead in a crash with a dump truck. It happened along US 1 and Hull Road in Ormond Beach Thursday morning. Police say Jerome Rogers was heading south in his red Ford Ranger when he veered onto the shoulder and struck the dump truck that was stopped at a stop sign. Rogers was taken to the hospital where he died a short time later. The driver of the dump truck wasn't seriously hurt. The 4th of July means fireworks, and Flagler Beach is getting ready, Ben Smith reports.
The Flagler Beach Pier, or at least what's left of it, reopened to the public June 24th after 8 months and $1 million in repairs. This year's July 4th celebration will be a smaller affair, just 1 day instead of 4. Parking is limited, so Flagler Beach City Manager Larry Newsom suggests you head to the former Food Lion Shopping Center at Flagler Square.
We're going to have numerous buses running back and forth all day Tuesday.
Parking there is free starting at 8 a.m. on Tuesday for the day-long festivities. Fireworks go off at 9 p.m. And then
there'll be some activities in the park where people can actually have some things to do while they're waiting for the shuttle line to go down.
Newsom reminds attendees that traffic could be heavy heading off the island and to pack plenty of patience with your patriotism. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Ben Smith.
The city of Palm Coast's new floodplain management rating is among the top 13 in the nation. Debbie Young has the story.
Officials from the Federal Emergency Management Agency presented the city of Palm Coast's new floodplain management rating at a Palm Coast City Council meeting. The presentation recognized the city's improvement in its floodplain management rating, a measure that shows how well a city is reducing the risk of flood, and a rating that provides residents premium discounts on flood insurance. The deeper discounts for flood insurance in the special flood hazard area, the high-risk areas, will amount to a savings of $100,000 a year for Palm Coast property owners. The National Flood Insurance Program increased Palm Coast's rating in the CRS to a Class 4. The program is aimed at keeping the public safe, preventing structural flooding during major rainstorms, and protecting the environment. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Debbie Young.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.